Yeah, Jesus?
Tonight we will be having Christmas at the house's residence.
And we are going to have a good time, hey!
Let's go get us a picnic basket.
Wow.
Okay. Well, yeah, you guys, you and Bobbi in the middle. You're the parents.
We have black.
All right. Is that all you want? I bet you like it. 1, 2, 3. Move,
Getting things ready now. Taking the plates away, huh?
I'm going to fill them up. Time to fill them up.
And your presence will be greatly appreciated. And here's the stud now opening the wine. Well, the real stud's working the camera right now. Mom, that looks good enough to eat. What can I say?
Chuck's bread.
And Chuck's the only one that's able to drink the Cabernet tonight, right, Chuck?
Why? I'm able to drink the Cabernet.
No, it's full of good stuff.
Yo, dude. So, you drinking your own beer today, Andrew?
Yo, dude. No.
A red wine vinegar salad dressing?
Yeah.
And here we have a pears with the cranberries. And here we have Bobbi's famous imported peas.
Red pepper soup.
With a red pepper soup. And here's Bobbi's famous scallop squash. Everything's coming along quite nicely. Well, what are you getting me for my birthday?
I'm getting you a camera.
A camera?
Snapshot camera.
Fantastic. Okay, smile.
You got me that video camera.
There's Chuck at the head of the table again, huh?
Of course. Nobody wants to have
That's
this
John's
feedback.
peanut butter.
And this is one of the only times you see Mom actually sitting down.
Did you switch seats with John on purpose?
It's warm bread.
And tonight we have a cast of characters.
Done with butter? Are you done with butter?
Okay.
Perfect.
Merry Christmas, Robin.
Merry Christmas to you.
The cheap ones just do a terrible job.
What?
Butter down here.
Merry Christmas.
Butter on the side.
Want dinner? No, there's some right here. You want to step it up?
Food looks good.
From everybody else.
Do I have a glass?
Here's to Bobbi and her wonderful Christmas gourmet adult dinner, which was Wendy's idea.
Here's to our family.
Yeah.
Here.
Here.
Cheers.
Andrew?
Cheers.
Andrew with his brewski?
And she goes, yeah, your kids come with the funniest things. She goes, this stupid movie that's out right now, what is it? Oh, Bloody
Deuce Bigelow.
Deuce Bigelow Gigolo. Her kid came up to her and goes, Mom, what's a gigolo? And she goes, I could not explain a gigolo, so I said, it's Jello to jiggle.
The salad was delicious. And so was the parsley and a red pepper soup sauce.
She's
Bon
got me kicking
appetit.
herself in the butt ever.
No time in between.
Oh.
We have a millennium gift for everybody.
Oh. Instead of a table.
Wow, that's cool.
Sleep. It's a really good lesson to learn. Sometimes working night shifts, you don't always know that.
Wall.
That's what makes them good speakers. No, you don't like good speakers.
And they get $100.
That's probably.
You don't like good speakers. You like tinny pieces of crap. Why are we arguing about the
Club member now.
No, they were just.
We're not.
And I let him go and I get
Because
him.
Mom's insulting the speakers that he has my private.
Okay, the plate's all ready for the main entree. And what comes next, Bobbi? Chicken kits
Mmm.
with little booties.
Little booties that she made herself. Yeah, I can't wait to see these little booties.
Oh. Oh boy, what could it be, Andy? This is
So far it's a box.
This is an actual Christmas present.
A glass.
A glass. Wow.
I got
Nice.
the paper, let's see.
Okay, cool. Andrew's Brew.
All right.
Something's doing a story.
Andrew's
And they
Brew.
had napkin holders.
What'd you get?
Oh,
that is cute.
Cute. From the Victorian tea that your mom and I went to this year.
Oh, look how happy she is. What did you get, Sarah?
Photo journal.
A photo journal thing. All right.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
What is it?
And look how happy Sarah is.
Hi, it's a photo
Miss Carol calls her. She doesn't believe you.
Hi.
All right.
Thank you.
Now you
There's
guys
that
got.
picture on the refrigerator.
Now it's Robin's turn.
Your turn to tell me who you are. There goes. It comes like,
Did you open one yet, Chuck?
hi, let's go.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
Okay, what is it? The box.
The box says Gloria Jean's Coffee House.
Oh,
Her claws are probably disarmed the color ID.
it is something.
This is
Teapot?
very special.
A teapot or something.
Yes.
Wow,
Look at this.
cool.
Looks like you, Robin.
Oh, I like that. It comes with
Tea leaves.
Got a hole in it.
tea in it.
It's used.
It's a
It was
teacup.
cheaper that way.
What do you do with this? Tea in it?
This is a tea bag, and
Oh,
then you
man,
take
this
this part out, and that's the lid. Keep it warm.
Yay, that's cute. I like that.
I love
Okay, look at what Bobby made with the little booty. Chicken.
But if you want to,
Here's to the
let's just
cook.
start closing the malls down now.
How is it much different than ordering from a catalog?
I don't order from catalogs, but usually
But
the
the
catalogs
attraction of
also
the
have
store
a
is-
store.
And Wendy and Minnie.
That thing is your daughter's one.
Here you go, Mom. This is for everybody to share, I guess.
Mine smells like pieces.
For everybody to share. I thought you What's this here?
Wow. What exactly is
container
that?
makes 75 cups of tea. Wow.
Oh, that's very nice.
Hi.
Tobacco.
I had Napoleon in the front face, so.
Brandy.
Must be good, huh?
The front.
Must be good, honey. We'll find out.
Ready?
Moment is
The
gone.
cause of and the solution to.
All of life's problems.
This big tray is for me.
to John. All right.
They're wrestling props for us to hit each other over the head with.
Oh, great.
And this one is to Brett.
These are the oddest looking golf balls I've ever seen.
Should we open them at the same time?
Not very aerodynamic, basically for shipping.
He asked me about
I don't want to brag, but I really like my wrapping
Are we supposed to
paper.
open these at the same time?
Ready, go.
Okay, ready?
Go.
Okay, John, what part are you on now?
On the right hand corner.
That's
Oh,
right.
this
the same
one.
paper.
Right there, inside
How
out.
about that?
Oh.
That's upside down. It is?
Alright, don't tell me what he got, everybody.
Show the camera,
Well,
John.
we see it. We don't know what it is.
Wow.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh. Oh,
that
I
French?
like.
has Venice.
Venice?
I like that.
That's beautiful. Venice,
Doesn't
Italy.
look like
Oh,
that.
does it say?
It's not?
What is it?
Both. Maybe the old Venice.
Made in China, whatever it is.
That's the only time I know that has
Beautiful.
right up the water.
Cool.
Right.
I like that. That's beautiful. I want to hang it on the wall.
I feel like I scratched my head with that.
So where is this, Chuck?
That is a great idea.
I like
Always
that.
need a good train.
Well,
Let's see, Rob.
It doesn't have any of the
That's a painting.
normal
What painting?
I
writing.
don't know where that is.
What color is that?
What painting is this?
It's not Tullamore. It's
Robin.
It's a cone.
well, those are Venetian gondolas.
Germany.
Okay. Circa River. They look like Germany?
It's Venice.
That's Venice too?
No, Venice. You see this doesn't
Well, the boats are definitely Venice. Boats are definitely
Who's the
Venice.
guy that did Saturday afternoon in the park?
That would be Syrah. It could be like, you know, so long ago that none of the normal landmarks were there.
Have you ever seen that show?
And it's
Saturday afternoon. Like the big
Live.
McDonald's arches in the park.
That one doesn't go over very well.
No. It's Saturday
I can't
in
see
the
it.
morning. You got nothing. Okay. We got it. Alright, so we don't know where these were from, huh? Who can guess where this?
It probably says it. Hey, look at this.
Paris?
Pass it
I
down,
can tell
pass
you
it
in like
down.
41
Send
seconds.
it to the European
Expert
travelers.
over here.
Gotta say it out of
Very
somewhere.
beautiful.
My belief in a standby.
So these are going to be some nice looking hamburgers.
Cool. Judging by the clothes, it's an Amish town. Either that or it's no thanks. One of the two.
Mine doesn't have clothes on it.
Pass it down, Jeff.
This is Southern Illinois. Alright. Judging by the last fight. Wasn't it fabulous, everybody?
Yay! The last fight of Christmas.
Take yours, Kelly.
Sure.
Looks like you're wearing one of those collars when you're by pursuing somebody.
Yeah.
And now he wants a treat.
Grape sorbet?
For the pellets,
Ah, to cleanse the palate.
flash.
You mean we haven't had the main course yet?
we forgot to have this. Yeah, we were supposed to.
Okay, I was going to say. Oh, this looks good. Fantastic. Yeah, we call her Bobby Boop over there. It's really Betty Boop. He's born to be wild, huh?
Shy.
All right, go ahead. Just pretend these are spotlights in Hollywood.
Come on, you lost your shyness.
Come
I
on,
was there.
comedian.
You're there.
What's the
When you
joke?
lost your shyness. Go ahead.
Where?
Let's hear the joke.
Shouldn't you talk about that stuff with your mother?
Okay. Marvin was sitting on a doorstep and the mailman came. And
I've heard this one.
and he said, Marvin, is your mom home? And Marvin said, yeah. So the mailman knocked on the door and no one answered. So he knocked again and no one answered. So then the mailman said, Marvin, you said your mom was home. Marvin said, she is, I don't live here.
Sit up and let's just you like
We can't put that other one on.
And he's going to say grace for the family here.
As soon as Viagra got approved, they started to ship it overseas, and when the first shipment arrived over there, somebody stole it, and now they're looking for a gang of hardened criminals.
Oh, that was good.
I didn't
Turn your hearing aid.
You know what Viagra is? No.
Emily, what?
That's the key to the joke.
What's Viagra? Viagra is a drug that makes your penis get hard.
That's a compliment to Chuck that Mom never had to know what that was. Way to be, Chuck! All right.
You take that stuff.
It used to be called Cinemax. Now they call it.
Somebody stole it. Yeah. So they're looking for a bunch of hardened criminals. Oh, that's funny.
It's the Van Sickle Comedy Hour.
Go, Sarah. Okay.
Pay no attention to the light in front of you,
Never laugh at your own joke.
unless they're really funny.
Nobody knows which one he's gonna say. It
better be good.
No, seriously, stop laughing.
She's just not here.
That one's possessed.
She's not here. Hi, how are
Okay,
you?
she passes the
Don't get
test. She's just
started.
possessed. You're laughing at your own joke, though.
A boy was at school and his teacher said,
Stop it, Emily. Sorry.
I can't believe there's a boy at school. That's the best joke I ever heard. And his teacher talked to him. I'm writing this down.
okay, a boy was at school and his teacher said, bring 4 spelling words to school tomorrow. So then he went home and he asked his sister for a spelling word. And she was on the phone, so she said, shut up. So then he said, thank you, and he wrote it down. Then he asked his big brother for a spelling word. And he said, excuse me, pardon me, coming through. So he said, thank you, and he wrote it down. Then he asked his little brother for a spelling word. And he said, Batman, Batman. And he said, thank you, and he wrote it down. Then he asked his little sister for a spelling word, and she said, garbage, 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 garbage. And he said, thank you, and he wrote it down. Then the next day, his teacher said, did you bring your 4 spelling words? And he said, shut up. And she said, you go straight to the principal's office. And on his way there, he said, excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Then when he got there, the principal said, who do you think you are? Batman, Batman. And then he said, what do you think this school is made of? And he said, garbage,
Gubbins.
I like that one.
Anymore. You have to
You
have,
gotta start over.
there were 3 nuns that died in a terrible accident. And they were trying to get into heaven. And St. Peter said, it's not easy to get in anymore. You got to pass a test. And he said, you have to, answer a question. So the first one got up there and he said, okay, here's your question. Who was the first woman on earth? And she said, oh, that's easy. Eve. You're right, you can go on in. The next little man stepped up there and he said, okay, here's your question. Who was the first man on earth? He said, that's easy. It was Adam. He says, you're right, you can go on in. So the third little man steps up there and he says, okay, here's your question. What were the first words Eve said to Adam? She said, damn, that's a hard one.
I'm sorry, Chuck. Everything balances out in the end.
All right. So 2 guys go to heaven. And the first one, turns to the other guy. They're waiting for St. Peter. He says, so how'd you get here? He says, well, I was convinced my wife was having an affair. So one day I rushed home from work, and...
Giving you a background.
Distracting. Okay. I was at rushed home from work. So he rushed home from work, and he says, I checked the closet, nobody was there. And I checked the closet, nobody was there. I checked under the bed. Then I checked the back porch, and I checked the living room, and I checked behind the couch, and I couldn't find anybody, and finally I had a heart attack and died. And the guy goes, huh, how long did you look? And he said, about a half hour. Because that's funny, if you checked the refrigerator, we'd both be alive. I froze to death.
Oh, boy. Do you know the one I'm thinking of?
Andy,
I can't tell.
or Jesse, what if you really did take it with you?
Okay. Guy goes to heaven and he has to answer a question to get up into heaven. The question is, have you been faithful to your wife all the years you've been married? Yes, I have, the man said. Oh, fine. Then we give you a Jaguar, and you get to run around in heaven with the Jaguar. Hey, that's great. So he's riding around in a Jaguar, and his friend comes up later, and they ask the question, have you been faithful to your wife? Well, pretty much. Just maybe once or twice, you know how it is with a marriage of 50 years. Well, we're going to give you an Oldsmobile. And so he rides around in heaven in an Oldsmobile. Third guy goes up there, asks the same question, and he hadn't been too faithful. He'd been fooling around a little more than a couple times, and so he gets a little tiny little
Pontiac 1000.
Yeah, a little tiny little car. And he's running around in a tiny little car.
A Nova?
Well, he meets his buddy sometime later, the guy in the Jaguar, and he's very sad. And the other 2 guys said, why are you sad? You're the one with the Jaguar. Yeah, I know, but my wife's got a scooter.
No!
That's a bloody idea. And all of a sudden,
3 girls are breaking curfew, Jesse?
3 teenage girls. There's a redhead, a brunette, and a blonde. And they sneak into a bar. Eventually, the cops hear about it, and they run out of the bar, and they run into an alley, and they're hiding. And they all find some burlap sacks, like potato sacks. So the 3 girls all hide in them. And the cop comes, and he's looking around for him, and he kind of nudges the first sack with his foot. And the brunette goes, meow. He goes, all right, it's a cat. He nudges the second sack with his foot, and the redhead goes, woof. He goes, oh, it's a dog. He nudges the third sack with his foot, and the blonde goes, potato. Ignore the light.
Yeah, tell us about the one that the 85-year-old goes to the doctor.
85, but the girl goes to the doctor. She says, doctor, I think you gave me the wrong hormone pills. He's like, that's impossible. How come? Well, she's like, well, I have hair on my chest. So she's like, well, just keep taking them and come back in a couple weeks. So she comes back a couple weeks later. I think you gave me the wrong hormone pills. And he's like, well, why? Well, I still have hair on my chest. And the doctor goes, well, how far does it go? She goes, all the way down to my dick.
A knot goes into the bar.
Kelly's already laughing.
And asks for a drink from the bartender. And the bartender, I can't give you a drink. You're nothing but a tied knot. I don't give tied knots drinks. So he leaves the bar and he goes down the street and he says to the guy who's got the candle shop, would you please burn the top of this for me? Yeah, just singe the top.
Oh, I get it.
So he goes back into the bar and the bartender says, "Are you a knot?" And he says, "Great knot."
My wife's laughing at my one joke there, but the audience at home didn't hear it.
All right, we go.
There
We like it already.
I gotta stop laughing at Colleen.
Okay, 3 ladies walked into a bar. One
They
was
were
a brunette.
85. Okay, go ahead.
One was a brunette, one was a redhead, and one had green hair. And the bartender
She was an
said
art student.
to the first the bartender said to the first one, "Where did you get your brunette hair?" And she said, "Natural." And then he went to the second one and he said, "Where did you get your red hair?" And she said, "Natural." And he went to the third one and he said, "Where did you get your green hair?" And she said, "Natural."
Wonderful president went out to...
Here's Tanya.
You did that quite well.
Go ahead.
There's her armpit. Oh, that is funny.
Dang it. You gotta be able to talk and pour.
This is an impression of an armpit. All right, let's focus in on that one button that's missing there.
Okay, Tanya. Our president went out to dinner with the
She
chief of
even
staff.
looks at the camera. She's a pro.
And he glanced down at the menu, and the waitress came up to him, and she said, "Oh, what would you like?" And he looked down, and he goes, "I think I'll have a quickie." And she got all offended, and she slapped him and said, "We don't do that here," and marched off all offendedly. And the chief of staff kind of looked around all sheepishly and said, "Sir, I think it's pronounced quiche."
The violin players were walking on the street.
A guy walked into a bar and said, "Hey everybody, check out my dog. He sings when we light a candle under his feet." And then he said, "Here, watch." And he lit a candle, a little match thing with the under his left foot, and the dog sang Jingle Bell. And then he lit it under his right foot, and he said, "Frosty the Snowman," or whatever. And then he lit it under his other 2 feet, and he sang whatever. And then some guy goes, "What happens if you light it under his tail?" And he goes, "I don't know, we'll find out." And then he lit it, and the dog sang, "Chestnuts roasting." And you forgot to say that.
She forgot. What did you forget on that joke?
She forgot to say that the dog's name is Chest. Found in a pool.
How do you drown a blonde in a pool? Of course, you're a redhead
There's
during
a
this
scratch
joke.
and sniff sticker on the bottom.
That was really good. Okay, say again.
How do you drown a blonde in a pool?
And how do you?
You put a scratch and sniff sticker at the bottom.
Do any educating while you're at school?
All right, we're gonna do another blonde joke.
Okay,
Your stupid head.
these 2 blondes had 2 horses, and they couldn't tell them apart. So one of the blondes said, "I'll cut my horse's ear off, then we'll be able to tell them apart." so they cut the horse's ear off, and they went to bed. And then during the night, the horses got in a fight, and the other horse got its ear bit off. And then the next morning, the blonde said, "I'll cut my horse's tail off." So she did that, and then they went to bed.
I saw this in a Monty Python skit. Okay, go ahead.
And during the night, the horses got in a fight, and the other horse's tail got bitten off. And then the next day, the milkman came, and they said, "Oh, thank goodness. Can you help us tell our horses apart?" And he said, "Yeah, one's brown and one's white."
That's pretty bad.
Oh,
I mean, it's good,
so
but
cruel
it's
to
pretty bad that they...
That is not a politically correct joke.
Finishes up.
Wait, there's a little boy in the bathroom. Is it the urinal?
Thank you.
That's about it so far. So he finishes up and he goes to walk out, and there's an old man. And the old man turns to him and says, "Son, didn't your mother teach you to wash your hands after you use the facilities?" And he looks over and says, "Didn't your mother teach you not to pee on your hands?" It's funny.
Yeah, I liked it.
But the guy was 85, it's funny.
And he's taking Viagra.
Okay.
You're on.
Two blondes walked into a bar saying 51. Oh yeah, 51. Then they sat down. Then two more blondes walked into a bar and they said 51. Oh yeah, 51. And then they sat down. And then one more blonde came in with a big box saying 51. Oh yeah. And then she sat down and she pulled out a puzzle. So then the bartender was really curious and he came up and said, "What does a puzzle have to do with 51?" And she said, "The box said 2 to 4 years, and we finished it in 51 days."
Oh,
These films will be reviewed for psychoanalysis. You raise these children?
I did.
Do you consider yourself a blonde or a redhead? Think about it. Think about the last four jokes. Okay, now answer the question.
That was your
I'm
answer
not a true
right
blonde.
Well, let's, you're not a true blonde?
I don't know. I got some highlights.
We're really not that visual. Can you prove it to us?
Oh, my word! You just took it to
It's a true story.
Does anybody have a joke about three blondes going to Disney World?
Okay.
I'm getting so tired of these other
Three
ones.
blondes were in a car going to Disney World, and they saw a sign that said Disney World left, so they went home.
That's pretty funny.
That's pretty funny that a blonde.
What's it about?
Okay, does everyone know Mozart and Bach?
Yeah, they were for dinner just
We're
last
playing George, yeah.
I always joke about the
Now,
second
here's a
verse
joke.
of that one.
Why
Did they do it together, Davida?
Go ahead, go ahead.
Why did Mozart get rid of his chickens?
To get to the other side.
I don't know.
Because they kept saying Bach.
Now, was Mozart blonde or is it a wig?
He's 85.
85-year-old wig.
Now, Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Thank you for a wonderful meal, Mom. It's outstanding.
You never got it out.
Until next time.
How did you not get to do it?
Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Wait, these three guys were...
Walking in the woods, they got shipwrecked.
And they come out onto this group of savages. They were stranded on an island, come out to this group of savages. And this group of savages said...
Gilligan's Island again.
Cannibals.
Yeah, that they were cannibals. They said, we'll let you off the island, but, you know, you have to do all these things. And they failed. They said, all right, because you failed, now you get your choice of how you want to die. And so the first guy said, okay, fine. Well, I choose a gun. And he takes the gun and he shoots himself in the head. The cannibals, skin him, they gut him, they turn his body into a canoe, and they paddle all around. So the next guy goes, alright, well, I choose a knife. And he stabs himself in the heart. And the cannibals skin him, and they gut him, and they turn him into a canoe, and they paddle all around. Oh, okay, go ahead. The third guy goes...
Wasn't a canoe leaked?
The third guy goes...
For the stab,
knife hole in it,
Yeah, for the stab.
Well, no, it's good. No, because they cut out that's the part where they sit.
Where they
cut
cut
it
him.
anyway.
Oh, okay.
Well, the third guy goes, alright, well, I choose a fork. And all the cannibals stop, and they go, a fork? Why would you want a fork? And they're like, alright, if you want a fork, you can have a fork. And he takes the fork, and he goes, you're not going to use me for canoe.
Okay, what are you two getting ready for?
No.
The hairdresser is fixing...
Well, we're gonna make our hair the same. We were just discussing how to get a picture of hair.
I think it needs to be down.
Okay, smile, Robin. Give me your best pose. Ready?
Well, what are we posing for?
I've got it anywhere.
Alright.
Beautiful.
Get it done.
Marsha.
Jan.
There you
Oh,
go.
my nose! My nose!
Who's who?
Funny.
I can't let it fall on the babies.
Well, if I were partial to trouble or fixing to get myself shot, I'd hightail out of here. Go ahead. That's what you're inclined to do.
Okay, Brett,
So long, Wendy. Wendy wants her own song now, huh?
in the frame. He's got hers at her house in her bathroom.
This one.
Okay, go ahead.
Brett, there is not enough film for this one.
So your size is gonna try and tell this one already? No.
We have to go. Monkey again.
No, it's not the green.
Okay, so long, everybody. Thank you, Mom. It was wonderful.
We'll see
He
you
said he's
in a few
gonna
more
try and get some
days.
green.
All right, very good.
He said it's dry where he takes a huge.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much, Mom.
Big shit.
Big smile.
So yeah, sooner or later he winds up in St. Peter's like, so I get here. No, you guys like I was golfing.
This evening we are in search of Shelley Skrovich. She's around here somewhere. We think we have found it. Here's a clue.
Hi!
Hi!
Oh my goodness.
Well, we've come
Merry
to...
Christmas! I know!
Happy Hanukkah! Yes, we found Shelley. Hi! And Anastasia. Great, how are you?
How big he is, huh? And Marissa. Oh,
There comes Bryce.
Keisha? Hi, Shelly. Say hi, Shelly.
Hi.
This is a cute place.
Thanks. Nice video camera.
Why, thank you.
You already wore out one video camera, believe it or not. Wow.
This is Shelley's first Christmas tree in 15 years. Wow. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Stasia's first Christmas. Well, that's very exciting, Stasia. You got some presents underneath it already, huh? Great. Did you chop this tree down yourself?
No.
Hey, let's chop it down right now.
It's fake.
It's a fake tree, huh?
I had just done lights
Cool.
stuff, and I wasn't gonna get. I was gonna buy one after Christmas.
Right,
Like when that
right,
one
a
went
sale,
down.
right.
So she surprised me and bought it.
Who bought it?
Sue.
Snickerson from the shop.
Sue Snickerson from the shop.
Uh-huh.
That's great.
What?
Hey, Marissa.
Yeah, go ahead. Go do
Here we
that.
go. I'll take that. Ooh, look at Stacey's. It's her school picture this year?
Yeah.
Oh, look cute.
It's my dresser.
Cute.
I think behind there.
Oh, yeah.
She did a really good job.
Oh, really?
On Milwaukee. Now that you're here.
Possessed with the Christmas spirit, huh?
I know.
All right, here is the famous bathroom of Shelley and the famous Band-Aids.
I cut myself.
Stacia. Who sleeps in this room?
Me.
Right, all right. It is a beautiful room.
I don't like these.
Here's Shelley's antique scale and a beautiful bathroom
Did
here.
we open it now, or did you get?
Wait. It's like a.
It's a Chinese food or not?
Yeah,
Oh, you did
it's
it.
here.
Okay.
This is the fun room here.
And Pikachu. What? So that's what I'm.
And here is the delicious kitchen of Shelley Skrovich. Keeping that name, all right.
Yeah, because otherwise I would have to change all my business stuff.
Yeah, and your clients wouldn't go to you anymore.
I hate being videotaped.
So Shelley spent all morning cooking this meal for us.
Yeah.
Long time cooking too. Good. What we got here? We eat it here, or what are you doing? The kids can eat it before if they don't care.
Want to do that?
Okay. We can sit here.
And you can turn that into a picture?
Yeah. See now, you got us on film and we're being synced just very well.
Alright, this kid loves to be making these faces. And this is our little dancing girl.
Let's see you dance, Marissa.
Can you show her belly dancer? Can you dance
Let's
around?
see.
Your belly dancer? Dance. No, she's not gonna do it.
Watch it, dance with this.
Okay, alright.
I'm a rocking dancer.
See? Show them your Irish dancing really quick.
Oh, yeah, let's see.
Come on, show them. Here she goes.
I can do that.
Great.
Cool.
A little Irish lady watches
Take a picture.
Stacia a couple days a
Oh,
week.
really?
She's teaching
Oh,
her.
she's been teaching. Oh, I thought she was taking.
Gotta get her
classes.
footwork, Shelley.
Yeah, that's nice to have the one-on-one
Yeah.
teaching.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice.
Circle.
Stacia.
Good job. Wow. 5 minutes. Cat.
That is a huge cat. What do you feed that cat?
Right over there. It's the biggest cat I think I ever saw. I know. That cat should be in
That
the
is beautiful.
Yeah.
Marissa, look at the kitty kitty.
Wow. That is a huge cat.
Nice cat.
They have
So
another
this is Spike. You have another cat. Let me get a good close-up shot here. Spike. Now,
I don't know, they got the name from that, what's that show with the little dinosaurs?
Gremlin.
Yeah.
This is, I think they said just chicken with vegetables.
That's quite a name. Did they think of that all by themselves?
Vegetables.
Vegetables.
That's this is sauce for my fury.
Gilbert, I know you eat everything, right?
Yes, I do. Marissa, are you eating something that's nummy? You don't? You just
My
picked up that?
babysitter's Irish.
Your babysitter's Irish, and she dances in your kitchen when she's
She lives on the
babysitting.
next she lives 2 streets down.
I see.
Thank you, Lord, for this food and for Shelley and Stacia to bring us here today. That we can share in there.
Got it pressed? Okay, here, let me fix my hair for the video. Yeah, combing it nicely here. Yeah, that's better.
I was doing that in the middle
Wait,
of the class.
so you got a knife?
You're so strange, I tell you.
Thanks.
You're so goofy.
Thanks, Bryce. I think that'll do it.
He's the biggest kid of all 3. Mm-hmm.
That is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard.
Now she's doing it. I know, it's a scary thing.
Did you guys have off work today?
Concepts is closed on Tuesdays.
Bryce, never talk with your mouth full.
We actually do that. It's funny that, you know, when you
Never
did work last
talk
night,
with your mouth full.
That's what I was thinking, because we had his Christmas party last night at...
It's just, it's rude. It's rude, I tell you, it's
I
rude.
was just like, oh. So we went to, alright, let's eat, guys, okay? Okay, Brett?
All right,
Put the
ready?
camera down and eat now.
Okay, we're now putting the camera down. Oh,
Oh, no, don't hit him.
oh no.
Alright.
Oh, okay, we'll just set it here.
Rex, do you want to try some of this chicken?
Yeah, you
Very
can watch
good.
me. Oh, no.
That's
Very good
your
chicken.
mom upside down, but
But if I put one little...
okay, we're putting the camera down.
Little...
Pressure's off. Actually, it is because you know how it is.
We've been
Okay, now you got a joke for me? What's the joke?
Spell roast 10 times.
R-O-S-E, R-O-S-E, R-O-S-E. What did I say? Already blew it?
No, you didn't do it 10 times.
Just tell him to say it 10 times, not spell it.
Okay, say
Oh.
it 10 times.
Rose, 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 rose,
No,
rose,
roast.
rose. Oh.
Roast.
Roast, 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 roast. How many times was it?
Okay.
Now spell it 5 times.
No, just 2 times.
R-O-A-S-T. Spell it 2 times?
Yeah.
I-T-I-T.
No, spell roast.
R-O-A-S-T. R-O-A-S-T.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Okay,
Goes
now
in
what?
the toaster.
Bread?
Yes.
No.
No.
Most people
Not
say
toast.
Yeah.
Most people say toast.
Yeah, that's good. That was a good joke, though. Nice, nice. Any more? You got any jokes, Shelley? Go ahead, give me your best.
Why the chicken cross the road?
Ooh, a classic. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why the turtle cross the road?
Why did the turtle cross the road? You're on. Oh, you're asking me then? Turtle crossed the road?
want some
To
more
get
of
to
that
the other
chicken?
side. I really don't know. Go ahead.
Because he wanted to get to
like
the
that chicken?
turtle station.
All right. You got any jokes, Bryce?
Want some more of that chicken?
That's Bryce's joke right there.
Hey, can we put the camera down?
Rissa, you tell Daddy a joke?
No.
That's a funny joke.
Once upon a time, there was a fat boy. The end.
Does she still go in there? She's our receptionist.
All right, Colleen, you're on. You got a joke.
Wow.
There's a lot of jokes
Okay.
on this film.
This 4-year-old little boy picks up the phone
Uh-huh.
at his house when it rings, and
Yeah.
there's a man on the phone. He says, "Hi." The little boy says, "Hi." He said, "Is your mom there?" "Yes." "Well, can I talk to her?" "No." "Well, how come?" "She's busy." "Oh, okay," he says. "Well, is your dad there?" "Yes." "Well, can I talk to him?" "No." "Well, why not?" "He's busy too." "Okay, well, is anybody else there that I can talk to?" "Yes." Who's there? Who's there that I can talk to?
No.
Oh, no, he says, is anybody else there? Yes. Who's there? The policeman. Can I talk to the policeman?
No.
Why not? He's really busy. Then he says, well, is there anybody else there? Yes. Who? The fireman. Can I talk to the fireman? No. How come? He's really busy too.
Nudge, nudge, see no more?
And he says, wait, let me think. He says, what are they all doing? Why are they so busy that they can't come to the phone? The little boy says, looking for me. He really told me that one. The only one I remember.
Did you like that joke, Anastasia?
As they
Okay,
were
Bryce, you got a
going
knock-knock
through
joke?
the whole thing when their
Okay, go ahead.
spouses were sick, they
Well, Dad,
hooked
how'd
up
you
and
do it with
fell in love
All right.
and whatnot.
Go ahead, start.
Knock, knock.
Get married. I knew you
Who's
were saying
there?
Bobby's like, you know,
Yeah,
Carly's
yeah.
like totally,
Who?
you know, attached.
Boo!
Like, they're
Who?
supposed to go out.
Who?
You know, her Carol Schaefer and Carol Schaefer and Carly and Bobby. They always wanted to go out for Bobby's birthday. Well, they didn't get around to it this year because Carly.
I heard that joke a million
When
times.
her husband died and whatnot, so yeah, you know. And Carly says to his mom, you know, well, I used to feel that way, but I got over it. She says to her. Carly said, I used to feel that way with my husband, but then I got over it. As you know, it's Bobby saying, no. She's like, well, I want him to be there. If you guys are gonna have your husbands, like, you know. Right. She's like totally attached. She can't go anywhere without Steve. Okay. Right. No. This is not funny.
That's a joke? About ketchup?
Does anyone have anything to
Hello.
eat for lunch the next day?
My name is Goodbye. Goodbye, you little thief.
This is, I don't know, it's C. But Jan, who I work with, I've been going with her sister, they're Christians. And like I went to a Bible study group over at their house. I was so embarrassed. That was...
She really loves this cat.
She does. You want a kitty, Marissa? Would you like us to buy you a kitty?
Yeah.
You would?
I want to.
Oh, well, you just ask Santa Claus for a kitty, okay? Merry Christmas.
Did you just blink?
Yeah, we took a picture of you.
Oh dear.
Alright.
Okay, Jeff. Ho, ho, ho! This is Shelley's first Christmas exchange ever, right? Is this her first?
What she was thinking.
Is this your first
This
Christmas?
is Shelley. Wait, let her do it, guys. No. Let's go. Come here, Shelley. No.
Actually, we owe you about 8 years of gifts that we haven't given you yet because
Yeah.
you're
Right.
just now
Let's
accepting Christmas as the ultimate holiday.
Really?
Be careful when you open this, you might die. Just kidding. Just kidding. It was a joke.
It's not a bomb.
It's not a bomb, that's
Right.
right. It's beautiful and, oh.
I
love it. Is it like the little Jesus?
Actually, Jehovah goes in the center of that. You can use it as a bird feeder, too.
Right, please sit down. Oh, and these are little figurines? Yeah.
Oh, that is special.
Look at that.
You can collect them and have a complete chess set.
Right. Happy birthday. We sing happy birthday every
It's
day.
breakable?
To Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice. Well, what do you think of that present she got over there?
Well, actually, at this time of year, we
It's a
like
bomb.
candles.
It's
We
a
like
bomb.
candles.
Hi, Judy. How are you? Great. Merry Christmas.
I write to mine. You know, you had it. Oh my goodness.
We got time for one more bottle.
I was rushing and rushing and rushing and rushing. I played your list and then I had to run to Jewel, so.
Oh, okay.
And you're
Merry
filming?
Christmas to you. Yes. It took me a long time to pick that out for you. I hope you like it.
I haven't seen your, I've never met your daughter.
You haven't?
Oh, Marissa.
But I saw him when he was a baby.
This is
Okay, once we put it on the tree.
Okay. All right. Merry Christmas.
Judy, tell us bedtime.
It's fake, so there's that. I can run. That's the
We're busy talking about
branches.
kitchen. Oh my God. Is he still in there? Like, did he go in there? I didn't even see him. I think he was playing sand, you know? Marissa, no. That is for Julie.
Dad.
Do you guys want wine?
Paper won't
How old are they now?
Bryce, how old are you?
Marissa's 2.5 and Bryce is 5.
Yeah.
This one?
Any more children?
Shelley, did you hear any more Christmas born again?
I don't know.
This time?
I don't know.
You know what? It came just like you can do it any which way you want, but I like this. I bought these.
That's my pillow.
Yeah.
So this is what this whole thing sits on?
You can. It's just I bought it separately. So when I bought the figurines, you can set it right on here.
Beautiful.
So you can set it right on here.
Oh.
Or
fun.
but I decided to did that.
Change your cooler.
Yeah.
Oh, but there you go. She's an angel praying. Oh, that's Joseph's letter.
And I forgot my
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Uh-huh. I like this.
Shelley's first nativity set.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
That's pretty fun.
We're gonna do other fun stuff, right? And then she'll celebrate.
Well, we'll just see who gives you the best gifts, right?
And then Carmen bought the gold, which I wouldn't have next time.
This one was nice.
Jerry bought one at Ace Hardware the other day.
Don't break the ball.
I just want.
If you don't want it.
What? Can you put the
Shelley's
fire out?
first Christmas tree.
He's working too. He's at Baxter. They're both
Oh,
at
okay.
Baxter.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
I said goodbye by Baxter.
Yeah, it's
one
really.
morning. I'm like,
Where's the money? You know?
yeah. Well, and they want him to do an internship.
Done.
Wow, you sure are done. That would do it for me.
Stop that. That is.
Well, Merry Christmas, Shelley. I have to be going now.
Why do you have to go now? Why can't you sit till 9:30?
Do you want to argue?
Yeah.
Because I always lose.
Okay, stay till 9:30. You'll get home at 10 to 10. You'll have 10 minutes to change.
Oh. Well,
Just
the
talk.
customer's always
I'm not gonna do anything.
I'll talk to your boss.
You have a bright light.
Brett,
That's cute.
I'll talk to your boss.
Yeah, we'll call.
And they really played up the part of the woman.
She'll work like a million hours. The real
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They never met
Yeah.
So his would come, dark hair, would come in.
Rita Rower.
Yeah.
You fired your client?
Yeah. We have a policy at Allure. We fire them. They don't treat us right. I like told Judy, you get rid of those people there and they're out. They wouldn't miss a closing. They wouldn't miss a showing. They wouldn't miss a closing. And they have phones. They have phones everywhere.
Right.
You know. And she was one that would.
With mommy and daddy at grandma's shop.
Okay, bye, sweetie. Well, gee, thanks for singing for us and dancing.
Me sleep in like 2 seconds after you get out.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Thanks.
What they had is when we went to Brett's Christmas party, we didn't get back till like after 11:30 or something. You know, usually they're in bed by you know, by 8 o'clock or 8:30. No,
yeah.
That's not a
I was
choice.
just going to say how photogenic you were, but we'll save
Yeah,
that compliment
you
for later.
I went.
Good night, everybody.
Wait, fish. Wait.
The most photogenic family I know.
Monkeys. They look like monkeys. Okay.
And this is Shelley's backyard here.